Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
Woo-wee! Hey, folks. It is Saturday evening here, 7 o'clock in the Target parking lot. We'll talk about that later. We got to get to the week segment. First, I just want to say that it's Mother's Day, the time I dropped this episode, so happy Cunts Day. Just remember, we all came from a cunt. All of our mothers are cunts, including my own. My mom's probably the biggest. And that's all I want to say. Happy Cunts Day. I'm trying to record this, and these two stupid little girls, these little hoochie hoes, are just running around. Ugh. Well, anyways, folks, I did some stuff this week. Pretty much Wednesday night, I went to the Royal. But before that, Tuesday night, I went to Fat Mood, which is an open mic in Chinatown, Philadelphia. You guys know I don't do city open mics. But this open mic goes goes in order, and they don't get that many comics. So, pretty much, I took the train down at Bus, of course. I'm not going to drive down there, risk my hoopty. And I fucking got 2 slices of pepperoni pizza at this pizza shop. And then I went there, and then I got on first. It's very easy to get on, which is why I go there. I took the first spot. I had a beer. I bought a fucking $8 beer, which is twice the price they charge here in Northeast because I'm stupid. With a $2 tip and plus the pizza, I spent about $10, so that's about $20 for the night out for 2 slices of pizza, a Diet Pepsi, and a beer, which is not bad, I guess, for a night out. So I went on first. There was mostly comedians there, only a couple people at the bar. Got a couple of chuckles. And when I got to the train station, the train came. But the bus took about 15 minutes as usual. The ghetto train station was disgusted. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, when I was on the train going down, these hoodlums came in, about 6 of them. One of them sat down next to me, and they started smoking weed. And they're blowing weed like on my clothes. So I just got up when the next stop came. I said, excuse me. I got up and I moved to the other side of the car. Just fucking disgusted. Then I get to the train station at night. Everybody's spitting. Everybody's fucking, smoking either cigarettes or vape or tobacco. It was just like spitting out cum. It was fucking disgusting. Just a bunch of nasty cunts. So that was Tuesday night. And then Wednesday night I went to the Royal, which is a music comedy open mic. I went alone. I went to this pizza shop. I got another 2 slices of pepperoni. So that's 4 slices of pepperoni pizza. 2 days. It was it was very doughy. It wasn't good as the pizza for the night before in Center City. And then I went there, and I did go to the gym Monday night, at least. So that was good. And then pretty much fucking I went to the open mic in Fat Mood. I'm sorry, the Royal. You got to get numbers on the table. I grabbed number 6. That was only number 5 spots in. They called my number. I took the first spot. I'm going on. So I did some new stuff. I did a bunch of stupid short puns and some stuff, and I had a better set than the last 2 times. I had about 3 people come up to me and said, "You were good," because the last 2 times I performed there, not one person came up to me, which is not good, which means I didn't do well at all. So I got some good laughs and everything. It was more of a comedy crowd. Usually they only get a couple comedians. There was about 6 or 7 comedians there. Half the comedians on the list, half the people on the list were comedians. So it was more of a comedy crowd. I did good. I felt good up there. It was great. I didn't record it, but whatever. Audio, but not video. And that was Wednesday night. Then Thursday night, I went to the gym. And then afterwards, I go to get my Chipotle bowl. And there's only 3 people in line in front of me. 2 people in line. There's this Arabic-looking guy. And he's first in line. And then behind them is this white girl with her big titties hanging out. She's with this surfer dude. He looked kind of gay. And then it's me. So the Arabic guy orders the chicken, the hot and honey chicken, and he starts giving the Jamaican guy a hard time. He's like, do I have to pay for extra? That's all you're going to give me? And the Jamaican guy's like, yeah, you have to pay for extra. He goes, I don't want to pay for extra. They start arguing. So the white woman says something to him, like, yo, you're so rude, dude. Chill out. So the guy walks out of line. The Arabic guy. He goes, I'm not paying for this. Fuck this. He walks out of line. So the time it got to me, all they had was the hot and honey chicken. I said, oh, that's all the meat you have? He goes, yeah, you have to wait 15 minutes. I said, okay, I'll take it. I took the last of the hot and honey chicken. So I'm eating this in my car. This comedian, Dan Wolf, called me, who comes to my open mic. He wanted to know how the Royal was. So I'm talking to him, and I'm fucking sweating. This hot and honey chicken is fucking hot. I'm surprised it didn't burn my ass the next day. I know this isn't the poop show, but man, I'm sweating. This thing's hot. I'm like, woo. I mean, I wanted the regular chicken. If I knew they didn't have the regular chicken, I never would have went. So that was Thursday night. And then last night, you guys saw the video blog with the Old City. I brought a concoction of the Jacked. If you don't know what that is, you're not a fan of the show. And I had a couple ounces of vodka, pretty much. I tried to mess with some bus drivers a little bit. It wasn't that funny. I busted out 2 freestyles. We checked on the Josh Jack Gumtree, the Ashley Kratz Brick. I went to the Chinese beer store place. I got a bacon cheeseburger with another beer. I got pretty drunk. And I got home pretty much like around 10 o'clock. I was going to go. Oh, yeah, I stopped by the Nationals. The Black Asian bouncer was not there. And that's pretty much that. You guys saw the video blog tonight. I just stopped at the beer store. I was going to get me. They had actually high IPAs. They had like 12.5, 13%. If I drink one of those, whoo, I'm already hungover from last night. I got a 7.5 tonight, which is not that bad, from Voodoo Ranger. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to go to Target and buy some stuff. I'm going to hang out here for a little while. And then I'm going to head over to Union Tap and see if I can get some wings and some fries, or just some wings if it's packed. I'll go to Chickies. And folks, that's it for the week. As far as next week goes, oh yeah, I forgot. I did a prank call show, as you guys saw on Thursday. I thought it came out pretty good. I called some libraries. I didn't think they would pick up. I got some pretty decent reactions. Who was in the chat? Costanza was in the chat, and the Gilded Age Phoenix. They came up with some funny stuff. It was a good time. And what else did I put up? I put something else up. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, the video blog, yeah. So, yeah, not bad for the channel. As far as next week, I got my open mic over at Weenie's on Monday. I had 5 comedians last time, 1 audience member. If I'm lucky, I'll have maybe 7 comedians, maybe 2 audience members, not that much people. And that's it. So this is the first but yet worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. This is your favorite podcast show that most people would not listen to. And before we get to the odd news, I'm probably going to do another segment later where I talk about what happened tonight, if anything does happen. I highly doubt it. And that's that. So you stay put there, fuckos. All right, guys. So pretty much I went to Union Tap. I got some honey garlic wings. They weren't that good. I should have got the garlic parm. They were too sweet. And the fries weren't as good as I remembered them. Usually they use the same fries as steamed steaks. The fries were not that good. So yeah, it wasn't that bad though as far as the price goes. I think it was like what was it, $20 or something like that, $22. I think I was like $27. I didn't leave a great tip, but whatever. A Diet Coke. And that's it. I'm back over here at Target. I'm gonna hang out a little bit more, take a piss, and then I guess head home, and that's it for the week. So now it's time for your least favorite segment, the Odd News. All right, folks, let's wrap this stupid podcast up. Here comes the Odd News. Online bettors spent over $40 million gambling on identity of the next pope. One winner has made $52,000 on a long shot. So everyone's betting who this next pope's going to be. I bet they could buy a lot of potpourri with that one. That was alright. I actually took that joke from a comedian named Andy Nolan, who's a very funny local comedian, so can't take the credit for that one. American tourist climbs over a fence at Coliseum and impales himself on a spike. I guess he thought he was sharp, but some flies go insomniac to ward off parasites. There are negative consequences for the flies, but they avoid being eaten alive. WW World War II veteran runs over a tank runs over a Tesla. I didn't know they had liberals back then. Back then it was about fighting for freedom of speech. Now people just fight for chicken pot pies. Man admitted to Japan's 2025 World Expo with an 85-year-old ticket. That's all. Look at my balls, folks. Ring the doorbell. Fairfax, Colorado. McDonald's now has a 21-plus policy for indoor dining. I guess, what are they serving? Wine with that Big Mac or something? Ohio woman was arrested after a pet raccoon is found with a meth pipe. I guess she was found Breaking Bad. Man offers vodka spritz to Florida deputies after chase. And it was a long shot. Get it? Long shot. I think that was all right. It says, Pepel conclave so heated erupted a fist fight, leaving Carter with broken bones. Jail enters lockdown. Convicted killer goes missing for 12 hours. And cops says they forgot about the courthouse. Tourist bitten by crocodile and taking a selfie at a zoo because he thought the animal was fake. Well, I guess the injuries were real. Kentucky boy used his mother's phone to order 70,000 dumb suckers to share with his friends. He lets snake bites him 200 times to create a better snake bite anti-venom. Says Shedeur Sanders fan sues NFL for emotional distress caused by low draft pick. So this guy's suing because he's got a low draft pick. He must have a low IQ. Well, neighbors come together as Collin County takes first steps in addressing a naked walker. I don't have a joke for that. Alright, let's see. One more news site. NBA star Russell Westbrook launches an AI-enabled funeral planning startup. That guy always seemed like he was dead on the inside, did he? It says, okay, I just read that. Despite broken car mirrors, Massachusetts residents take a woodpecker invasion in stride. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Well, folks, not so much for the odd news. This podcast is going to end a couple minutes early, but I think that's a good thing. As far as the channel next week, probably nothing. Well, we'll try to do some shorts or something for the open mic, maybe. But that's about it. I'll see you folks on the next one. I gotta poop right now. Kind of a fart right now. Let's see if we can do this. Oh, I farted, but you're probably gonna hear it. Alright, folks, well, that's it for the show. I'll see you all in the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go freak yourself, Coffee.